So I have a fun little tool that I've worked with for a number of years. Ever since it was shown to me, I was like, oh my god, I need to go and show this to everyone else because it really is just fabulous and amazing. If you've done mentoring with me, if you've done self-development work with me, if you've done tarot training, if you've done yoga, if you've done any kind of work with me, somewhere along the line, I may have actually demoed this for you. And every time I demo it, people's eyes light up and they're like, oh my god, that's amazing, Tam. It was taught to me. Okay, so this isn't my thing that I've developed myself. It's come from my teacher who did my mindfulness, where I did my counseling certifications, my applied modern psychology. He demos this. And when I saw it, my eyes lit up and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So what is my tool? The Russian nesting doll. So this is you. Okay, this is you, this is me, this is everybody that exists, all 7-8 billion of us. This is us. And as we know, with the Russian nesting doll, there are layers, and as Shrek says, ogres have layers, humans have layers. We really are, we're like onions. You cut us deep enough, we're going to make you cry. All right, so this ties in really beautifully with tarot structure. It ties in really beautifully with what we teach in yogic philosophy. So with tarot, it ties into the 4 suits and the major arcana, the 4 suits representing the different aspects of the self, the major representing the authentic or soul aspect. Inside yoga, it's a great reflection of the koshas, which are also aspects of the self. And essentially, that's what this little demo is about, is teaching you the aspects of you. What makes you a whole functioning being, all right? So we have the outer layer. This is our physical body. You can see it, you can touch it. Everybody's like, oh, it's you, it's you, it's you. So this is the physical body. We pop that open, and we then have the next layer down. And this is the energetic body. So we have the physical body, and then what we have in yoga we call the subtle body. So we're now in the subtle bodies. So if you're in a yoga class and your teacher's like, breathe into the pose, you're doing the breath here in the energetic work, and you're moving energy in through the physical body. So you have the energetic body. You then have the mental emotional body. So our thoughts, our feelings, our biochemistry, we're happy, we're sad, we're thinking about what we did 10, 20 years ago, mental emotional body. You then have the intuitive body. So gut feeling, psychic gifts, all the different clairs, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairvoyance, all those things, intuitive body. And we all have one, okay? We all have intuition. We all given that God-given gift, my apologies. And then we have the authentic self. In yoga, we will call this the Atman. In tarot, this would be the soul or the authentic self. So this is you. This is who you are at your core. The wording in this little demo is great. You're going to love this. So when we're looking at ourselves through the lens of a Russian nesting doll, what it helps us do is it unpacks the different aspects of the self. So if we're thinking about the empty container aspect of these dolls, and we're unpacking the self, we can open up each container and be like, hey, what's in here? What have I got stored in here? This is the physical body. What am I storing in my physical body? Bad eating habits, drinking problems, substance use and abuse, not getting enough exercise, or have I got a lot of healthy stuff stored in here? Healthy diets, I'm eating only what I need. What is here inside your physical body? So the beautiful thing with the nesting doll, and I've had clients say to me like, oh my God, I'm going to go and get myself a set of nesting dolls and actually open each one up physically and be like, what's inside you? So go get yourself a set. This is actually a really great exercise to do. So to open up your container and be like, hey, what am I storing inside my physical self? If I've got a lot of pain in my body, I've got a lot of stress in my body, what's in the physical container that you're holding onto? And also remember that if we put too much stuff inside a container, It's going to be full and it's not going to be able to close, and you're going to land up energy leaking. Yeah. You see how this all just fits together so beautifully. So you go through each layer and you ask that question. Energetic body, what's disrupting my energy? Where am I putting my energy? Am I pouring my energy into things I shouldn't be pouring into? Am I leaking energy? Has my container not been able to close properly and now I'm just pouring energy everywhere? I'm exhausted all the time. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated. I'm overstressed. What is in your energetic body container that's taking up space or that's been misdirected and causing misalignment? So let's talk a bit about the misalignment factor. So this is the energetic body. I'll bring her up close. You can see she is in beautiful alignment. All the top and the bottom fits together perfectly. There's no holes, leakages, and her artwork is perfect. You experience overgiving. You give away your energy to the wrong people. You put time and energy into things you shouldn't be. Misdirected energy, pouring into things that don't lighten you up. And so you start to get misalignment. And with that misalignment, you're probably filling that container. And so you're creating holes for leakage. Okay. So when we're talking about alignment, nesting doll is actually a beautiful depiction of what alignment actually looks like for us. So if we are in alignment, full alignment, every single one of our little dolls inside of us will all be looking like this. All in that straight line, all looking from the inside out. Because when we do life, we've got to do life from the inside out. We don't do life from the outside in. We're going to cause misalignments. So you then open up the mental emotional layer. What's on your mind? What is taking up space in your mental emotional capacity here? What is taking up unnecessary time, energy, space? And so you see the dolls will affect one another. So if you have a lot of things on your mind, you're really stressed about a lot of stuff, you're emotionally dysregulated, your emotions all over the place, you're swinging between super happy, super sad, super happy, super sad, you're going to cause misalignment here. That's going to leak out and it's going to push out into the energetic body, and you're going to have misalignment in the energetic body, and likely you're going to cause cracks in the energetic body, and you're going to cause leaks in the energetic body, and eventually it's going to come out into the physical body where you're like, oh my God, I'm so sore, I'm so tired, I'm not feeling good in my body, and it's probably coming from this container. So what are you storing inside the mental emotional container? What is going on here? You then come down to the intuitive layer. What is getting in the way of your intuition? Is it you that's just blocking where it's like, I'm not good with my intuition. I don't know how to listen to my intuition, and you cause misalignments in your intuition. What is in this body here that's causing you to not feel connected to your intuitive self, that's causing you to think, I can't connect to my gifts, I can't connect to who I am? And also if the intuitive body is out of alignment, the body that sits underneath this is the authentic self. So now your view of the world, because we look from the inside out, your viewpoint is going to be skewed. Okay, so you're looking out from the authentic self through the intuitive layer, and ideally you want to have a good alignment there. You want your dolls to be in order so that you're looking out through true intuition. Because a lot of people say, how do I know if what I'm feeling is intuition or just fear? How do I know if what I'm feeling is intuition or just excitement? How do I know the difference? How in alignment are you? If your dolls are in alignment and you're looking from the inside out through that straight line, it'll be intuition. You then get to the authentic layer, and this layer is different. The big difference, you can't take it apart. It is whole and complete just the way it is. This is my favorite part of the demo where I'm like, this is you at your core. Whole, complete, solid. You can't put anything or take anything from the authentic self. The authentic self is the authentic self is the authentic self. It is what it is, what it is. Energy being the infinite thing that it is, it can transform, it can shift, it can transmute, but the authentic soul energy stays like this. So the authentic self is always in alignment with itself. What causes misalignments for us is when we pop this little guy into that intuitive body and intuitive body is out of alignment. So, maybe my authentic self is looking at this way and it's like, oh my God, I'm seeing the back end of my life right now. Why am I seeing the arse end? Because of misalignment. So you align the authentic self, figure out what's going on in the intuitive layer, and you find alignment there. You then pop that into the mental emotional self, making sure that you're building that alignment and it fits together in perfect alignment. And then you go up into that next layer, finding that alignment, taking out anything in the container that doesn't need to be there, clearing out the space, clearing out the clutter, and you find alignment. And then you come up into that next layer, finding alignment, what's in there, what's taking up space, what doesn't need to be there, what should be there, what to put in, what to put out, and you find alignment. And then you have your authentic self now looking through clean, clear layers that aren't cluttered, aren't overstimulated, aren't overwhelmed, not thinking about what you said in high school 100 years ago, like, oh my God, that was so embarrassing. And pull it out your container and be like, bitch, I don't need this. Okay. This is alignment. This is when we talk about finding alignment with the self. This is a beautiful representation of what that work actually looks like. And when we're talking about the aspects of the self, you do have layers. When we talk about humans having layers and we've got to peel back the layers, here's your layers. Here's your layers. You gotta pull through all of them, pull everything apart, pull it all open and be like, what am I storing in here? What is taking up space? What is causing misalignment? What's causing discomfort? What's causing overwhelm? What's causing dis-ease? What body is it sitting in? Is it energetic? Is it physical? Is it mental, emotional? Is it blocks in my intuitive capabilities? It's never the authentic self though, because that little piece right there is whole and complete. It's going to stay just exactly the same way as it is. And that is my fun little demo with the Russian nesting dolls. If you've never seen it before, if you do have the esteemed privilege of working with me as your mentor, likely somewhere along the line, I'm going to whip out the dolls and be like, right, we're going to unpack you now. If you've done my self-awareness course for practitioners, you'll find that these are the layers that I work with inside that course. We unpack you. So the nesting dolls really are just such a great depiction for who we are, the human experience, the layers that we have, the places that we store things, what alignment looks like, what misalignment looks like. And if you want a physical, tangible tool to really unpack yourself, get yourself a set of nesting dolls, man. They really are one of my favorite tool to work with aside from tarot cards. It's my nesting dolls.